Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now before I start, because I'm going to do more pages in this journal, I wanted to talk about a couple of things. One of the ladies said that there's a real lot of ads on my videos now, and I'm sorry about that, but Google or YouTube did that. Like, they put them up there for us to make more money, supposedly. You know, if people watch the video all the way through or something. I don't know, you probably know that we do make a bit of money, but we don't make a lot. I mean, unless you've got a really lot of subscribers and they're looking at, unless you're getting about, I don't know, a few $1 million, a few million views a week or something, you don't make any money, much money. You get a few dollars just to be buying a couple more things. You have to have a lot of views and a lot of clicks on it, and people have to watch. You have your watch time and everything that goes into it. I've been on here for 6-7 years, and occasionally I might get $100 a month. Occasionally, it just depends how many views I get. So that's only help I get on my channel. I don't have any there's a word, Patreon page or anything like that for people to help with me channel. I don't do this as a job. I have a pension, so I don't think I need it as a full-time job, because I couldn't do it. I couldn't support myself with that. So my husband, we couldn't support ourselves, so both of us get a pension, and I get an age pension, and he's my carer. So now you know all about me. Well, I've only just started getting the old age. There's nothing old age about me. I'm not going to say I'm old aged, okay? But I just wanted to tell you about those ads. Now, if you don't want me to have the ads on there, if you don't think you can handle watching my channel, I'll go on there and I'll see about taking them off, okay? Because I don't want people to be annoyed by them, you know. I know that I've watched some and they have ads every 4 or 5 minutes, you know. It's all ads, and it is upsetting sometimes, but it just depends, I suppose. I guess it's really hard now for people to make a go of things, and I don't know, well, YouTube and Google obviously make money. They make a lot of money from what we put up, and we just get a very small percentage of it, okay? Like if they sell, you know how it works. Anyway, people understand how it works, but anyhow, and you have to have 1,000 subscribers in the first place before you can actually get ads put on your channel, and then, you know, it does take a long time. Some people can go on here and just get wow and do really good straight away, but I never did it to make a lot of money. I did it because I wanted to teach, and this is why I do it. Sometimes, you know, but anyway, it doesn't matter. We just let me know if you want me to take the ads off. I will do that, and then I will be watching. I don't think that it's going to help me though, because if I don't have the ads on there, YouTube won't be interested in putting my things up closer to the top of the pile, you know what I mean, to get looked at. So I don't know how, I'm not really sure how it works. All I know is that the ads are there to help us to get a little tiny bit of money from, you know, and YouTube to make money and Google to make money, whatever, okay? So if you want to just let me know about that, I'll try and have them so we can only have just one in the thing, maybe, you know, in one in each video or something. But anyway, so that was that talk. And what else was I going to tell you? I think that might have been the only thing, because my brain's now, I've been sorting about a bit here, looking for stuff. Like I haven't got enough, but I do that. I get into a bit of want to have a look about and see what I find. I want to cut that off there, I think, or maybe I'll just leave it there because it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look nasty, does it? Okay, so I've got this book going down in here because I did this yesterday. I've got that little piece going down there. I might leave that like it is because I'm thinking we could just have it as a, little writing pad thing. But I do want to put something of some sort onto here. I don't know what that would be yet because I haven't thought about this morning because I've been looking through what I've got. I did one time put some of this really sheer tulle stuff. I might just take this out a bit. Other way. Oops, hang on. Whoop, I lifted it off the thingy. Okay. Now I have a little cup here that I've put my glue in because, not because I want it upside down, but because I want it sitting in its own cup so it doesn't leak on things. When I put it in the other cups, it drips all over everything in other containers. So I'm going to put... We'll go back here. We'll do this first. We can't keep on... So you've seen this one that I did, and I have to put a... I actually haven't stuck this down here properly. Look at this. Oh, you know what? It's that bag, eh? Sticky. What about double-sided sticky tape? Will that make it? I'll just put a staple in there because I don't want to lose that. I don't want to lose that. What about this part here? What about that? Is it sticking? I might have to put a staple in this. I might. Righto. Hope it's going to work. Where did that go? Here. So that, if I put it on there, gonna have to cover that because that's come up because of this paper that I'm sticking it to does not want to have anything stuck to it, does it? Seems to be working all right at the bottom. I won't mess around with that. I noticed this in the front bit here, but that's staying there, so it wants to stick. Okay, I got this dear little stuff today. Look at this. Look at that. I got a big heap of that in the mail. Look. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? I don't know if I ordered that much, but that's how much I got. I got some other little tiny bits too. So that I was pleased about. This will look really good up there and it'll cover over those staples, but it's not going to stick to that part, so we're just going to put it on this bottom bit here. How about that? We'll just stick it on there. Okay, let's see if we can get this glue started up. I don't know if I really wanted that. I'll try this one. Yeah, so I hope you don't mind me saying about, the ads, but I think most of the people understand, about how it works. But if you don't, well, I'll just let you know. There was a man on there the other day on the TV, and he was talking about, on the YouTube, and he was talking about how much people make by how much looks they get. And you have to have a really lot of views. I've got a really lot of videos out, but people aren't necessarily watching the older ones, are they? They're sort of, I've got 1,500 or 600 or something, probably too close to 2,000 videos because I've been doing it for a long time. People go back and watch a lot of them from time to time, and from back, because they see that it comes up on the internet thing. But anyway, it's all about money, I suppose, for these companies. They want their money, I guess. So they've got to do this. And it's up to the... At first, I don't know whether we had an option, because they put them on there, not me. I put some on... I put them on originally way back when I was able to. Just one at the beginning or one halfway through or something like that. I did that in the first place. But I don't know what... then I got a note from them to say that they were going to do this... put more on so we could make more money. So when I say we, I suppose they included themselves in that too, because that would Now, is this going to stick on here? Because I might not. Has that? I think the lace is stuck down. Yeah, that's stuck down, so let's try this then. Hope I get it right. Okay, you're going to be over here a bit, Sonia. You've got to go across up here where these things are. These things, you know, staples. You probably should have put a piece of paper up here instead of the lace. What do you reckon? Do you think it'll work? I don't know. I'm sorry I got my arm across it in front of you, but I need this thing up closer to me so I can see what I'm doing. I do wear glasses, but it seems to me that I still need to be close up to things to see what I'm doing. Oh, I must say to the man next time I get him that I need to be able to view a bit further away from myself. I sit the computer right up nearly on my chest so I can see what I'm doing. You know, my laptop, so and this is right up in front of me. Mustn't have given me a very long views or something, I don't know. My glasses, do I need to, I'll take this up the top, it'll make it a bit more, make it nicer. I suppose if I sit back away, I can't, because I haven't got very long arms, I'm afraid. I'm a bit stumpy. That doesn't look too bad. It looks a bit wrinkly because it is actually a stretch one that I got a long time ago. Yeah. But it still works. Nobody cares if it's stretched or not. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Okay, now I need something on here. Just a little something, you know, like, doesn't know, to do with a bit of sewing. I've got a few things here in a bowl dish thing that I collected up to put on in this book. See, I just got a few bits and pieces that I've collected up to put in here. I don't know what that might have something stuck on it. I might have to put something else on there. I might put a little dress on. What do you reckon? That looks cool, doesn't it? What do you think? I might have to put another flower on it because I think it's had a flower and it might have fell off. What have we got here? That's too big, that one. Way too big. I've got a little tiny punch thing, haven't I? Yeah. Up in here, I do. Oh, you wonder sometimes what you're going to do with these things when you got them, and then you think, I better not get rid of them just in case. Put my white drying things up there. What size flower do I have? That one. Or a heart. Or a butterfly. These are wee. That's too big. This must have come off some scrapbooking thing, hey. So I'm going to fix it. I hope I'll fix it and not muck it up too much. Come on. And then, I hope I got this recording, have I? Oh, thank goodness. I haven't turned this timing thing on, and I don't have, I'm way past 12 o'clock here today. So I waited for hubby to go up the street to do a few things before I put that. That's a nice little flower on that. Now, if I punch out a couple of little hearts or find a couple more different little flowers. Have I got tiny ones? I do, but they're fabric, but that doesn't make a difference, does it? It depends how much they're going to sit out. Right, too many, they're too big. It's too much, isn't it? Okay, so I had some on a string, but I think they're dark. I think they were too dark. I got these little ones, these pink ones. Whoops. Might look alright. We'll give it a try. Don't think I wanted to put fabric on it, but anyway, we'll see what happens. We're just doing a bit of crafting along with me today because I wanted to put up this because I don't know what the weather's going to be like tomorrow, whether I'll be going out or not, so I don't know whether I'll need to have a video to put up, because I do like to put up one every day. We don't want to miss out on showing you something to do. Oh, I don't know what I think about that. It's a perky colour, isn't it? What did I do with the little bow? Here it is. I need to rethink this. Need to rethink this, don't I? Yep, it can go back in there. That's enough of that. I've got a big one. Here, look, I've got a nice lady. I might put her there. What do you reckon? Put my punches back in the drawer. I'm having a nice time in here today with my cat. He come in for a play, so I let him come in. And we had a good time. That doesn't look too bad, that lady, does she? She's not too bad. Will she come off, though? That's the thing. How about this? That looks nice. Just a little bit of ephemera there, just to sit. Probably could have made something out of that, but like a tuck. But it's still, I think I'll just put it on there, just for show. Just for show. Cut them corners off, Sonya, just to make it a bit more interesting. I don't think I want to put some calico on there and make that a flip thing, do I? Or a pocket. Maybe put it in make it into a pocket. I'm going to leave that page. I'm going away from there. It's upsetting me now. It's not upsetting me, but it's not working for me either. So I'm taking this and I'm going. I'm taking that and I'm leaving. I'm going to put this. I'm going to turn into a pocket. Look, I put the gauze onto that a fair while back, and it's still stuck there, so that's good. So now I'm going to cut around here. As straight as I possibly can, I hope. Looks nice. You reckon it'll look alright on the music page? Yep, why not? Bit more off this side because I've got to take the extra off. Okay, and the bottom bit. They're nice bits for putting on. So what have I got over here? Oh good, there's not a pocket there for a while, so we'll put this on here. Now, I'm going to cut that top bit off, or do I leave it down the bottom? I could leave that hanging down the bottom, couldn't I? I could do that. Tape measure, or something with a tiny bit of colour. Hey, what do you think? Something with a tiny bit of colour. We can put something. These are neat, aren't they? Tiny little things. I'll use them in an embellishment, maybe. Okay, so I've got a sewing machine here. A sewing machine. And get out of their way, bag. Move over. Everything move over. Right. Pair of scissors. Right. Yeah, I think I'll leave that down the bottom. I don't know. You think it might get caught and everything, eh? We'll give it. We might cut it off. I didn't actually want to trim it with anything, so I won't do that. But I'll. Come here. not playing nice, eh? I'm just going to make some sort of a thing and cut this straight. It'd be a good idea. The only way I'm going to be able to do it is if I do it like this, I think. It's not that much off, really. There we go. I think this has been put on there like, so I'm trying to straighten it, which you can't do that because it's not going to work for me. So I'm going to put this down first before I go any further. I do like it. It's working okay. And glue. Get the glue off. Yeah, which way was I going? Is that it? I guess whatever I put down, it'll be it, won't it? As long as it's straight. As long as it's straight along, it's all right. Okay, put that there like so. It looks a bit like stitching, doesn't it? You know. Don't you reckon? I do. I think it looks a bit like stitching. It does. I don't have a tab thing there, but that doesn't worry me. I'm not going to think about that at the moment. Put a little bit of this around the edge of there. Much coming off. It is getting on there though. It is there. I used to do stuff out in the lounge room from time to time, but I haven't been doing anything much lately. I'd rather sit in here for a few hours a day and do this. I really would. Do some crafting. I can't seem to get... it's not a very good place to do it, you know, where you got to have room, you know. You can't be sort of... you got to have room to do it. That's a little cotton rod, but he's not very... I don't like the colour of him for some reason. I'm not really that impressed with his colour. That's a nice one too. Might sit that up there, I think. Okay. Sewing machine. There's a good thing. Put thread on it. Now I'm going to go say, where's a piece of thread? But this is all right. I picked up a bit off the... I just picked up a piece of thread. I found this really neat thing this morning. I'll show you in a minute. There we go. Doesn't matter if those bits there are sitting out, does it? I'm going to stick this now. I've got it in my hand and everything. Stick that down there so it'll stay there. Alright, okay. This bit here. As you probably know, I'm going to do a naughty thing today. I was going to say, as you probably know, I'm diabetic. And I want to do a naughty thing today. I want to have a bit of drink, a little bit of creaming soda. I really do feel like a bit of drink. I just feel like I need to have something. I drink water. I drink water all the time, and I just want to have something different. Just one glass, just half a glass, anything, just the tiniest taste. I have a couple of cups of coffee because I drink instant stuff. It's not anything really strong. I have that. Sometimes I might have a glass of milk, but I just can't. Myself seems to just lately be wanting something to drink that's, you know, a bit of fizz or a bit different, you know. So I'm going to have that just because I really think I need it. I need it. I'll put that there. I'll just throw it on, okay? And I hope I'll still like it tomorrow. So it stays there because I don't want to wreck it. I might even put some liquid pearls and that on there. Dear oh dear. It's definitely out of control, this thing. You know, sometimes you think this things are just going wrong and you feel like going quick and saying, for goodness sake, would things just start to get just think that's enough. I've been making enough mistakes. Let's just fix this now. You know, you think, oh dear, please, let's fix it. It's just how things go sometimes. I think things just sent to trash, you know. I do like the way this is working out. Now I've got to find that little bottle. Here we are. And I'm going to put some on here. I'm going to put it, I think I might put some, I need to show you a couple of different ways to put some things in, don't I? But this is an interesting way, you know. People do a lot of decoupage, collage, I should say. They do collage. They're not the same thing, but they're close. And I just feel, you know, that I want to put these things on and do it like this. I like the way that the design will work on it, if you know what I'm talking about. Okay, now I'm going to have a button on that, and I have some, and I couldn't find them, and I looked here yesterday and I thought, oh look what that says on there. This says buttons, doesn't it? Look, it says buttons, the button die cuts on this, and I put them in here so I could find them. And I have a card too to put some on as well, so that'll be something I can use as a tuck spot, you know. Hey, but I have these buttons here. That there, put it back in a minute. It's a bit of a purpley one, and oh, there's one with a flowery look, flower one, and maybe a white. Oops. I might have to take the pieces of paper out of them. I better not forget to do that. Okay, and I don't know why I've got that in there, but I'll sit him there. Probably so I could figure out what to do with this next. Okay, that one looks good. It just has its own, you know, thing for now, if you know what I mean. We'll just try those for you and see what happens. See if I can get them on there okay. Yeah. So you can't really see that bright there, so I'm going to put that one. No, put a blue one down there, eh? Put the blue one there, and I'll put that there. Where's a pin? That's what we're looking for. A pin. Poke these holes out through that. There you go. I'm not going to worry about putting string through that, even though I did put some around the cotton reel. Maybe because I thought it didn't really look, it's a cotton bobbin actually. Maybe I thought it didn't look that much like it, so now where was this going? Up here? Okay, got it. This one down the bottom. I think I'm only going to put on 3 or 4 anyway. I'm going to put on 3, I think. Down here. Looks like something exploded in the craft room, doesn't it? Come on, get on there. Really? Oh dear. Rolling away from me. I don't know, that lady's going to come home next door so she can fix that poor little dog. Sitting on her car in the backyard barking at everything. Has been for weeks now. A son lives there, and Jeremy went and told him one day what the dog was doing because we felt sorry for the dog. And he just shrugged it off. He didn't seem to care. Didn't worry him. We're not going to say anything about it to anybody because then they'll have to pay to get it out of the pound if they put it in the pound because it's not been looked at. I don't know. He must be feeding it. It's still alive, so... But the poor little thing is up on top of the thing, up on top of the car. She actually didn't have the dog from when it was little. She got it off a lady that was... I don't know whether she was going into a retirement home or something and she couldn't have the dog. And so therefore he's always barked and been very unhappy with his lot for some reason. He attacked Jeremy one day, so he's a little bit vicious because she's got a real lot of little dogs in there. But anyhow, so do I need something down in here? I'm going to put a little bit of blingy stuff around. You know, that looks good. I do like that because it's different, isn't it? It's not the same as we always see. You know, and what I always do. I don't know if I always do. I hope I'm making something a bit different. Will that look up all right up there, or should I get something a bit like? What did I do with my flowers? Here they are. Maybe I should put one of my flowers in there. Oh, that one there would be nice, wouldn't it? That's pretty. That's pretty. I do like pretty things on the page. Get some glue on this. Let's see how long this glue pot lasts. Now, is that on that side? It is. I'm thinking about putting some trim around maybe the top, on the top of it. I have these awesome little buttons here. These are really good, very vintage. Whether I'll put them on there or not, I don't know, because you won't be able to stick it down into a pocket. You're going to have to put something on it that'll you can put down into the pocket. Hey, I'll look at that a bit later. I'm going to put some blingy stuff around here, so therefore that hasn't been much of an achievement today, just showing you how I decorate something. But I guess it's all in the plan, and you've got to start somewhere or do something, don't you? So I've got these that I made. Yep, so they're cool. These can be pockets. Oh, what do you reckon? Maybe not on that. Maybe I should keep this page for what have I got here? Oh yes, I've got to fix this one. I did take things off here. Don't look. I'll show you later when I get to what I want to do. Don't know whether to have this as a tuck or not. I love this little thing. I think she's sweeping up the floor of the craft room. What do you reckon? Don't you think that's what we can say about her? She's sweeping up the floor of the craft room. I'm going to put some liquid pearls on this, and then I'm going to leave it to dry. And I'm going to put on which colour. Which colour will I use? The purple. I like the purple. I'm going to go with the purple. What do you think? Purple or white? No, let's go with purple. I'm going to have purple. I'm going to. Oh, look at that. Maybe I should put one of these on too. Got a few of those I've cut out, and I've left them laying in the box here. What's this one? Oh, here's this. What's that one? That's not cotton reel. That's Melbourne First Day issue. Phil, I don't know what that is. Victoria, Australia. I don't know what that is. It's something of interest, but I'm not going to put it on here, I don't think. We might leave it off here. Oh, I have this little shirt top. Oh, that's nice. Yes, I think it needed something down there, don't you? Yep, that's the way. It's good to watch the progress too of how things turn out when you and see how I got to get all these little things stuck on. I like cutting them out. A big shot, but then I couldn't glue anything on because there was too much glue everywhere all the time. I'd make a big mess, and the glue would come out all over the place, and then you wouldn't want to put it on there because it was all messy and covered in glue, like that bit there. But I'll fix that. I'll wait till it dries and I'll take it off there. Don't you think? How does that look? That's pretty cool. I think that worked really well, that. I do like it. Now, do I want purple? Okay, so let's try it on something that you don't really mind if you put it in purple and it doesn't look good. Here, we're trying it. It's not really purple, it's a nice mauve colour. I do like that colour. I do like that colour. I'm going to put a bit here in the middle of the scissors. Probably should put a bit of gold there, shouldn't I? Do you reckon? Some here on the machine. Yeah. Oops. And here. Across the bottom. Ah, it's going too fast, and you don't do that. Must be pushing it out too quick. Get that off there. Hope you can see what I'm doing. Oh yeah. You're a bit far away though, aren't you? I'll come in a bit further. I'll just move the camera down a bit, I suppose. There you go. How's that? Now you can see what I'm doing. Trying not to muck it up too much. There we go. That's better. Okay. So let's put in the holes on this button here. Sonya. You gotta leave that alone. Give me that piece of tissue back. That's just wrong. I can't see what I've got. It looks like flour. I suppose I can just dab a bit off. There we go. Oh, look at that. There you go. That's all right now. I'm not going to touch the other ones. Okay, so I'll put a little bit up here. There's a bit of stray stuff hanging around. I'm here, but I'm concentrating, you know. Try not to muck it up. Hope it still looks all right. I might need to put these in here too now. So I guess if I wipe it in and wipe it off, put the thing away quick. I know, when I get the stamp pads out too, I start to wreck things. I don't trust myself with a bit of this sort of stuff. I don't know. I'm not used to using it. I think I'm getting a lot used to more using the paper than what I was. I'm getting a lot better at using paper. And everything's got a dab of stuff on it except for the top here. And I'm going to put a little bit on here, okay? And try not to, there we go. Try not to glue these bits up. And you know what? I'm not keen on that, so I'm going to stick something on there. Ah dear, that'd be me, wouldn't it? Another button on the inside of it, maybe. In the middle. Make it look like a flower. Okay. And you can't see it at all. Oops. Must have a littler one here. I think I've got small, tiny ones, haven't I? It's just not the right colour though, eh? Well, if things come to the, you know, why do you keep going with something when you know that it's not working? Why does that happen, do you know? Why do you keep going with things and you know they're not looking right? I'm going to have to I'll put that on there, because that looks okay, right, and don't touch it. And I'm going to put one of these on this one here, I think, as well. But then that takes away from the really pretty thing, doesn't it? What about if I put that on there, cover it over with another one? I don't know. Maybe I should just cut some out. And the white. How about the white one in the middle of there? Does that fit? No, that's a shame. That ruined it, didn't it? Just take them off. It must be something small enough that I can put in the middle of there. That I've got here somewhere. I'm going to have to go now because I think my time is about to go beep on me. Okay, so make sure you put that colour flower. You need the right colour flowers now, don't you? To put in there. I don't know. I have a yellow one. I have a blue one. Right. I have a blue one. This will be a flower, not a button. So I've got that blue one there. That doesn't look too bad. Do you reckon? Oh, this one here has got a little bit on it. Don't worry about that. Okay. I just don't like the look of that other thing. The blue. The stuff I put on there, Sonia, I don't like it. I just don't like it. I don't think I like this, what I'm doing to it now. Oh, I know what I need to take them off, don't I? Can I do that? Of course I can. There we go. I've got it. And I've got more, so I can redo them. This time without the stuff, because it's not dry yet. That's a good thing about this glue. It does not dry straight away. It goes slowly, but it does it, so that's good. I'm pleased about that. Now let's quickly grab some little buttons and stick them down. I better go though, because I'm going to... Well, maybe I'll be right. I hope so. If I disappear, you'll know that I've been on here too long and it's cut out. Okay? And I want to thank you all for watching, because I really appreciate that. Yeah, so we can have a button flower there. One button. And what colour did I have there? The mauve? No, the mauve one was up there, wasn't it? And a white one over here. And I've made them all flower-shaped buttons. Just for fun. Okay. Now, put some glue on. Here. Put that back down again, and don't touch, you better not touch the other stuff that's on here either. You've got to be careful. So, come on now, that's the way. Get out the glue. Right. Don't touch the thingy. It's a little tricky working with it. Oh no, I stuck my finger in that. Oh dear. Where? On here it must have been. Oh, there goes me cat now. You can have a word to me. He must have been asleep before. He's awake now. I was going to show you this piece of stuff here too that I found. Forgot about that. There's something in the hole on this thing. Righto. That's better. I like it. See this? Isn't that cool? Yeah, I'm going to do. I'm going to put that on. I'm going to put that on the cover of a journal. Won't that be awesome? Why do I not have more? Why do I not have more? But anyway, that was in my wool. So there you go. We done that. Thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you all have a good day and stay safe. And I'm waiting for the sun to come out. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye.